Friends, how are you? Hope you are doing well. Let us just start our new topic, developing an ESG action plan. So, to develop the ESG action plan, we need to have certain components to be considered, certain steps to be considered, which will involve outlining the specific initiatives, targets, timelines to address these key ESG issues and improve overall performance. So, here is a framework to guide the development of an ESG action plan. So, first step is identify the priorities. So, these priorities have been identified based on the materiality assessment, the stakeholder engagement, and identify the most significant ESG issues and priorities for your organization and for our organizations. The next is set goals and targets. This is considering defining the clear and measurable goals and targets for each ESG priority area, aligning them with the organization's overall ESG strategy and the objectives. Then we talk about developing the initiatives. In this, we consider identification and develop the specific initiative and actions to achieve ESG goals and the targets. These initiatives should be practical, achievable, aligned with the best practices and the industry standards. Then next we consider assigning the roles and responsibility. The responsibilities for implementing each initiative to relevant individuals or teams within the organization. We clearly define the roles and responsibilities and accountabilities mechanism to ensure effective execution. Then next is allocating the resources. Allocating the necessary resource include financial, human, engineering resources to support the implementation of ESG initiatives effectively and ensure that resources are allocated and aligned with the priority areas which we have identified during materiality assessment. Okay, the key priority or key focus areas. We ensure the alignment with the priority areas and the goals what we have identified. The next is the timelines and the milestones. So developing a timeline with specific milestones and deadlines for implementing each initiatives, short term, medium term, long term timelines, breaking down larger initiatives into smaller manageable tasks and setting the deadlines for completion to track progress effectively. So we go for short term, medium term and long term timelines actually. Then next is about monitoring and reporting. We establish a mechanism for monitoring and reporting on the progress of ESG initiatives against the goals, targets and milestones, and we develop key performance indicators and metrics to track the performance, and we measure the impacts as we talk about the impact materiality actually. The next is communication and engagement. In the communication and engagement, we communicate the ESG action plan and progress to the internal and external stakeholders transparently and regularly, engaging with the stakeholders to gather the feedback, address concerns and building the support for ESG initiatives. The next is integration with the business processes. In this, we integrate ESG considerations into organizational business processes, decision-making frameworks, and performance management system to embed sustainability principles into day-to-day operations. In continuous improvement, again, we talk about the driving the culture of continuous learning and development by regularly reviewing and updating the ESG action plan based on the feedback, performance data and emerging trends. We adjust the goals, targets and initiatives as needed to stay responsive to evolving ESG challenges and opportunities. By following this framework, organizations can develop a comprehensive ESG action plan that will drive meaningful progress towards sustainability goals, enhancing the stakeholder values and promoting the long-term business success. Thank you, friends. We'll discuss the next topic in the next discussion. Thank you very much.